What's up, guys? It's Stuck on Pandora here with a 3-part guide. Gonna try to make these brief on just what exactly the Ghost Recon HQ app is, how it works, and then how this all transfers into the real game. So what is the app? It is a recreation of the game world, simulating the fictional Bolivia from the game as a persistent universe. So you are going to play as Karen Bowman, and you're going to be getting intel, sabotaging. Go ahead and cancel out of this. This will be for the third video. We'll go over how to do that. Sabotaging and assassinating enemy forces using your rebels. So the gameplay is you are going to download this 405 megabit app. I suggest using your Wi-Fi, where you'll want to do two things. First is log in with your Ubisoft, which is right here. Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and log out of it, and then I'll log back in. It's the swirl. It's the first thing we're gonna want to do. You can see you can connect with your PSN or your Xbox, even Facebook, your Xbox Live, and then log in with your email. And you see the three icons there at the top. One is your news. One is actually linking up with the game, which we'll go over in the third part. But the first thing you're going to definitely want to do is log in with your gamer tag, so that all of this counts for your end game, which is really the point of doing all of this. Because as a standalone game experience, I would not suggest playing this app. But if you have the full game, I would suggest getting into the app. We'll dig into how the two experiences link up in the next videos, like we've said. So the meat of the app is in the Guerrilla game, which we'll go into in just a moment. But in this top part, you'll see that there's these CIA files, and these CIA files are actually just pretty decent little wikis. The game talks like you have to unlock them, but they're all there to begin with. They're not that long, and if you are into the game, they're pretty interesting. The next element is this Ghost satellite view. Covered that in the third video a little bit, but this actually simulates real-time the in-game radar. So now getting into the app, we'll go into this Guerrilla game. This is going to benefit your in-game character, especially at the higher difficulties in Ghost Recon Wildlands, just because it is so difficult. First thing you're going to see are all these different icons. We're going to go over this. Let's first go over these circles. These circles are just like your real game experience. They represent your completion status for each area. And as you kind of complete these areas, you unlock more. You can see that this is a recreation of Bolivia from the game. You see these files. These are the CIA files for you to kind of figure out why you're here. You don't actually have to unlock them, even though the game talks like you do. Now, zooming in just a little bit, you're going to see these white pentagons, and these white pentagons are where your rebels deploy from. To play the game, you deploy rebels from these white pentagons. These are checkpoints, and you'll unlock more checkpoints throughout the game. Rebels all have three basic characteristics, which is combat, observation, and deception. These are further modified with gear, way stations, which I'll show you as I zoom in here real quick. These are way stations, these little files. We can go into the legend, and you can see that you have meditation, which you do after a mission. Clues, they unlock new rally points, the new pentagons, the checkpoints that your guys move to. They move from and to missions with. Intel, increase your chance to get loot, support, add your chance to mission success, and speed. Next to combat, observation, and deception, you have three ancillary skills, which is your speed, your chance of mission success, and your chance of getting loot. So these are the ways that you'll modify your character. Your characters will next be modified by leveling up and gaining gear. And so you're going to get a character, and they're going to specialize in something. So like, let's look at Ruban Guliar, 108, 197, 35 in combat, deception, observation, and he has a little story, which we'll talk about in the next video. So you can see he's equipped with some gear, and this is changing his stats up. He has none of the accessory skills currently helping him out complete missions, and they can get some gear for you. And you can equip these on your guys to sort of power them up in those three accessory skills and in the primary skills. To those six modifiers, you're going to be able to make your rebels more powerful, increase their skill, increase your chance to get loot. They'll level up, sort of in a Pokemon way. It seems to be static. Also, gain you more rebels. So then you have a lot of really strong rebels, and this will lead to you getting more in-game resources. So we'll talk about that in the next video. Like I said, I want to make these brief. So we'll see you there later.